So you gotta live a life of abundance, man. Don't let nobody put you in no box. Like, for real, you are capable of so much more. Like me, for example, if you watch my videos, sometimes you see me sitting at this table, right? We call that teaching from the porch. That's stoicism, you know what I'm saying? I'm a stoic. I'm a philosopher. I'm a psychologist. I'm a data analyst. I'm a spiritualist. I'm a metaphysicist, you know what I'm saying? I'm a teacher. I'm a learner. I'm a student. I'm a student of the game. I'm a hustler, you know what I'm saying? I get this money. That's what I do. I live a life of abundance. I got kids. I'm a father. I'm a brother, you know what I'm saying? I'm a son. I'm a son of God, you know what I'm saying? I'm a Christ. I'm an anointed savior of my own, you know what I'm saying? I'm all that I can be. Anything that they can do, I can do too. You just do it from your own point of view. Don't let nobody in this world tell you, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that. You can do anything you put your mind to. Just do it on your level. See, this is a marathon. It ain't no race. Who you in? The only person you in a race with is yourself. Your only enemy is the inner me. You know what I'm saying? And the only one that's helping you is your energy. The energy in you, the inner God in you. That's that voice in your head that be talking to you. Ask that voice who he is or who she is. Ask that voice, who are you? It's gonna tell you, I'm your inner God. For real. For real though, the son of God. I always trying to tell you the truth, but see, you gotta give your inner God energy. How do we give the inner God power? Knowledge, understanding, truth. So now the inner God like, okay, so if I do this and do this, because the inner God can't always motivate you. So the inner God be like, all right, so boom, discipline. The inner God gonna give you discipline, but you gotta get the inner God that power on how to use the discipline. That's called knowledge of self. So you gotta know, okay, I know that if I do it like this, I'm gonna wind up being like this because I know myself. So if I do this though, then I can overcome myself. You get what I'm saying? See, it's always a battle between you and you. And once you overcome yourself, you're gonna overcome everything outside yourself. That's why we meditate. We go within so we can control what's going on the outside. And look, you can't control anything, right? But you can walk in power. See, that's power versus control, power versus force. Every time you're trying to force something, that's too much energy. If I gotta force it, I just walk in power. We just walk in power. You get what I'm saying? And that's what that is. You are all of that. You are everything. You have willpower. You can accept things for what it was and move forward. You get what I'm saying? That's what the chart's all about. See, these charts is your guidance system. This is like what they call the vortex, Abraham Hicks, right? So you gotta stay in the vortex. You gotta stay in line. You gotta hold the line. Stay in alignment, hold the line. That's that discipline right there when you hold the line. And what is discipline? Those are the inner disciples, those inner emotions. You know what I'm saying? So you wanna make sure that those inner emotions are following the Christ. The Christ is positivity and truth. So this is the positive way, and this is the truth on how to get this done. That's God right there. That's your Father in heaven. I always thank the Father, you know what I'm saying? Because the Father is always trying to let you know the real. And if you're a real one, you following the Father. And look, don't operate from, that's why I say don't operate from confusion. See, when you operate from confusion, that's the devil right there. That's that ego. That's the little ego trying to run the show. Don't let the ego run the show. You want to run the ego. You let the ego know. Go sit your little ass down and listen and do what I tell you to do. The ego gonna be like, what? I ain't doing nothing. And you tell the ego, nah, you doing what I tell you to do. You gonna do what I tell you to do. And you know what? You gonna be like, all right, we're gonna sit here until you do what I say. Eventually, the ego gonna give in. You're like, all right, let's do it your way. Boom, let's move. Now let's make a move with understanding and truth and light. You know what I'm saying? Light means truth. Enlightened. We are enlightened. That's your highest frequency. Remember that. That's the most high right there. That's when you connected with the most high. Now I'm connected with God. I've been empowered by the G in me, the son of God. You know what I'm saying? The son of the G-O-D, the generator, operator, and destroyer. You know what I'm saying? You stay in operation. See that O in the middle? That O mean holy. You know what I'm saying? So that's your truth right there. I'll show you.